AI knows you better than your friends. Sounds crazy? And here is the secret. Customizing ChatGPT is what takes you to the next level. Most people just type random questions and get average answers. But when you set it up the right way, using custom instructions, master prompts, memory, and temporary chat, you turn it into a true teammate. That's how people are getting ahead of 99% of others. And in this video, I'll show you how. Hey, I'm Yervant. I have more than 11 years of experience as a lead business analyst in IT, helping companies automate and improve their business processes. On this channel, we learn, try and share. I test tools, methods, and ideas in real projects, then share what actually works, so you can apply it too. Hit subscribe and join me. Without customization, ChatGPT forgets who you are each time you start a new chat. You have to waste time repeating your background, role, and preferences. If you don't, you usually end up with generic and unsatisfactory answers. While you can always add context manually, doing it over and over is insufficient. Using custom instructions, master prompts, memory, and temporary chat saves time and makes ChatGPT feel like a truly personalized assistant. Let's start with custom instructions. These are fields where you can tell ChatGPT about yourself and your preferences once, and it will use them in all future conversations. Think of it like setting your GPS before a trip. Clear directions every time, and you never need to repeat them. This feature helps ChatGPT personalize responses by remembering who you are and how you like to communicate. Go to Settings, Personalization, Custom Instructions, and you will see two main questions. The first is what you would like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better responses. I am Yervant, a lead business analyst with 11 years in IT, also a digital marketing specialist and YouTuber running Tech Creators Lab. The second one is, how would you like ChatGPT to respond? Imagine you are giving directions to a coworker who will help you every day. You can decide whether they should talk casually or formally, whether they should give you short notes or detailed reports, and even how they should behave when they don't know something. Some examples of what to include. Tone and voice, like telling a friend, talk to me as if we are colleagues having coffee, or instead, keep it formal and academic. Depth and detail. For example, provide concise answers with 4 or 5 bullet point takeaways, and only go into technical details if I ask for it. Format preferences. You can ask for answers that always start with a short intro and end with a summary, or request structured lists and headings for easier reading. Specific style choices. For example, explain concept with practical analogies I can use in video, or when explaining marketing or business topics, always include one real-world case study so I can apply it directly. Behavior requests. And if ChatGPT doesn't know something, you can tell it to admit that honestly, instead of guessing. These instructions strongly influence how ChatGPT formulates its answers. You are basically telling it, here is how to talk to me. Let's move to the master prompt. When you want more detailed custom instructions and you want them to be used across different AI tools, use a master prompt. In simple words, master prompt is the most detailed version of custom instructions, usually written and saved as a PDF file. Master prompt captures your context, goals, values, and constraints in details so ChatGPT can perform at a higher level. For example, you might include your role as a business analyst, your YouTube focus, your marketing experience, and the type of examples you want. The best way to create it is to let ChatGPT interview you. Ask it, generate all the questions you need to build my master prompt. It will ask about your background, projects, values, styles, and needs. Spend 20-30 minutes answering honestly. Then tell ChatGPT, now generate my master prompt and save it as a document. You can reuse this in ChatGPT or any other AI chatbot, upload it into projects, or even share with your team. Let's move on to the next feature, which I like the most. Memory is ChatGPT's long-term brain. The difference from custom instructions is that you don't type it once, it grows with you. It remembers facts and preferences you share over time, like your channel name or a current project. You can manage it. View, edit, or delete any memory entry. Used wisely, Memory makes ChatGPT feel like it's been working with you for months, not just minutes. It's like working with a new intern vs a long-term assistant. I like to try different tools, but because of this feature, I would advise you to stick with one main AI chatbot. In my case, it's ChatGPT. Here is what else you should know about memory. What memory stores? Memory works in two ways. First, save memories. Clear facts you ask it to keep. Like I am Yervant, a lead business analyst at Arsoft, and I run a YouTube channel called Tech Creators Lab. And second, chat history insights. Things it's noticed from your chat over time. For example, if you often ask about digital marketing or BA tools, ChatGPT will pick up on that and use it to make answers more relevant. It doesn't remember every detail, but it learns useful patterns and key facts step by step. You can activate it in Settings, Personalization, Memory. How memory enhances responses. Once something is in memory, ChatGPT can use it whenever it's relevant. For instance, if you told ChatGPT, I have a YouTube channel about tech, and later ask for video ideas, it might instantly suggest ideas tailored for a tech channel without you reminding it. The more you use ChatGPT, the more useful it becomes because it builds on what it already knows. New conversations aren't starting from zero. They carry forward context about goals and interests. This makes answers feel more personal and connected. Another example, ChatGPT also adjusts to your level of expertise. If you are a professional, it won't explain things like you are a beginner. It will provide insights that match your professional knowledge. Control and editing. You are always in charge. In Settings, Personalization, Memory, you can review, edit, or delete entries. You can also say in chat, forget this, or ask what do you remember about me for a summary. Privacy and safety. Memory is private to your account. Sensitive details aren't remembered unless you ask, and you can disable memory anytime. Still avoid strong secrets. Memory for convenience, not for vault-level protection. What not to do with memory? Don't store highly sensitive information in memory. While memory is private, it's still data on a server. Avoid asking ChatGPT to remember passwords, personal identifiers, or anything you would not want to appear in an output. Don't assume everything is remembered perfectly. Memory has limits. It won't keep trivial details or might summarize or drop less relevant info over time. If something is critical, put it in custom instructions or be ready to remind ChatGPT. You can also ask directly, do you remember X? Don't forget you can turn it off. If you want a conversation unrelevant to your profile or just need a fresh perspective, use a temporary chat or disable memory for that session. It's like telling AI, pretend you don't know me for this. And the last part is temporary chat. Sometimes you don't want past context to affect your answers. It's like opening a clean private window. It ignores memory and custom instructions for that session, so you can test ideas, research sensitive topics, or get neutral responses without your profile influencing the output. For example, I use it when I want to brainstorm YouTube video titles that have nothing to do with my BA or marketing work. Temporary chat is also useful when you need unbiased answers that aren't shaped by your saved memory, or when you want to explore a confidential topic without adding it to your long-term profile. It's a safe place to experiment since nothing from that chat will be saved or remembered afterwards. To use it, just open a new chat and press the Turn on Temporary Chat button on the upper right corner. That's it. Together, these four tools, custom instructions, master prompt, memory, and temporary chat, turn ChatGPT from a generic Q&A bot into a true teammate. They save time, cut repetition, and make every answer sharper, faster, and more relevant. If this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe to Tech Creators Lab. And if you missed the earlier videos, go back and watch them to see the foundation we built for today's topic. See you in the next video.